M. Night Shyamalan is back with a new movie called Old. I have liked M. Night Shyamalan's movies from this very beginning. I think he's really good at his directing. Of course, I chose not to see Last Airbender because of all the bad reviews and After Earth as well. But I do like some of his bad movies that I think are good, like The Happening and Lady in the Water. I actually enjoyed. But stick around to the end of the movie to see my top five M. Night Shyamalan movies ranked. While Old is one of the will Old be one of the five movies, we will see. But Old has great acting by all the cast, which really helped the movie being considered good. Starring in it is Gael, Garcia, Bernal, Vicky, Krieps, Rufus, Sewell, Alex Wolff, Thomasian, McKenzie, Abbey Lee, Ken Jueng, and Aaron Pierre. Each character has their own interesting backstories. They set up good character arcs in the movie. I particularly like the character arc of the model on the beach with the other characters, but all the characters are well developed due to good writing and acting as well. While watching the movie, I'm sure people are going to be critical of the aging special effects, but overall, the aging special effects were great in my opinion. There are a few shots where the wrinkles of the cast look a little weird, but I forgive that because it's a lot of work and a lot of effects that go into it. This movie has more cool effects as well as people would get cut and then heal super fast, leaving scars on their face and their body. I also like the other techniques I'm not used with the camera and the sound as well. Some of the members of the group on the beach started losing their sight and hearing, and it was cool seeing how this was presented in the movie with different angles and manipulating the sound of the movie and all that and the focus. Old gives us a look at how we would live our lives if we just had a couple hours of it. This movie shows a whole lifespan of these characters in just minutes. I think the movie's a little over 2 hours, but the story is about grief, mistakes we make in life, and learning from them, and to make sure we take time and enjoy life as well. This movie is filled with deaths. Some of them have big impact, but others did not mean as much, but all of them were significant and very memorable. The rusted knife causing the death of one member and seeing a tumor getting removed from another member were so intriguing to watch and see the effects that were used on these deaths and just this operation of removing this tumor from this lady. There are still problems with the movie, though. I thought there was a lot of plot holes never explained and stupid decisions made by the people stuck on the beach pertaining to how to get off it and just how they're getting stuck there and not and controlled by this supernatural being that's aging them quickly. I also thought there was way too long in the movie through the movie to explain that the why the family was sent to the beach and the overall story or the overall reason why they were stuck there. Did not seem like there was a point to the movie for a considerable portion of it in the beginning. I did not look up the rating of this movie before watching it, but after I would have liked the movie was rated R, it would have been it would have allowed the movie more freedom with shots and given us better story and just an overall better effects, and we could see some more blood and just tragedy that can happen in life on this beach and just in life in general with tragedy and gruesome stuff that happens. Now, I hope this isn't giving away too much, but potential spoiler here. But my rating of Old will come soon. Just skip ahead a few seconds to see it. So I liked Old because it leaves you with the question of is it better to sacrifice a few lives in order to save thousands? Is a conflicting thought that I'm still not sure what side I agree with. And M. Night Shyamalan gives us this weird question in a cool way that makes you think about it and thinks both sides could be right as based on how he explains it to us at the end of the movie. But I do think this is another great movie by M. Night Shyamalan. It fits well into his filmography as well. Not really a twist ending, but an interesting one, which is all I can ask for now from M. Night. So I'd give Old a score of 79 out of 100. I wish it just I wish just a few more story details would have been revealed earlier to me to have this score in the 80s, but please go see this movie now in theaters. On to the ranking of the top 5 M. Night Shyamalan movies. He's been one of my favorite directors ever since The Sixth Sense. At number 5 is The Village. At number 4 is Old. At number 3 is The Sixth Sense. At number 2 is Unbreakable. And finally, at the number 1 spot is Split. I do think that Unbreakable franchise is great and does not get the attention it deserves as one of the best movie franchises of all time. Glass is my number 6, by the way. But if you have not seen these films, go out and see them now before you get spoiled with them. Watch them as fresh as possible without looking at anything up. M. Night is one of the best at movie twists, and his movies are better if you know nothing going into them. I knew nothing going into Old and was surprised and delighted of what I saw.